This week, on days of our Pirates, after winning the series against the Cubs, the Pirates travel to Tampa Bay to take on the Rays as to begin a stretch of playing them, the Yankees, and then the Milwaukee Brewers. But we have just learned that right-handed pitcher Austin Bryce has been selected from AAA Indianapolis. But in order to make room, we have right-handed pitcher Jared Eichhoff. He has been designated for his assignment, and I have mixed emotions about this. On one hand, he absolutely was awful his very first start, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. I get it was his first career start, but he had an historically bad performance. But at the same time, it was just his first start. But nevertheless, we're never going to have to see from him again. And with a start as bad as that, odds are I would at least think he could only become a decent pitcher at best. So Eichhoff is gone. I wish him well in wherever he goes in the major leagues, minor leagues, or whoever picks him up. I wish him well. But I'm not going to lie, his first and what seems to be his only performance for the Pirates absolutely sucked. As you see, Mitch Keller is at the mound today. Pirates weren't able to get anything going in the top of the first as this one is hit, and this one is going to be an easy out on the very first pitch for Mitch Keller, who has had some pretty solid performances. And many Pirates fans are starting to turn around and turn their shoulder and say, you know, this guy might not be that bad, because some people really didn't like him, but his past few outings, he's been very solid, I can't lie, and I'm very excited for him, and hopefully he continues to do so today, as this one is definitely going to be a hit for the Rays. That's going to be a single. So Mitch Keller gives up his first hit of the game. As this one, he just is able to be safe, and Michael Perez tries to throw him out to O'Neal Cruz, but he is out. And another thing to take note of today is Ke'Bryan Hayes. The way he slid into Wilson Contreras on that game-winning run to win the game and win the series for the Pirates as the Rays score a run there off of the RBI single. He is not playing today, and he's not listed to play tomorrow. So hopefully Hayes is okay, and he's just a little bit shook up and a little bit sore. And, I hope he's not injured, but if it is, hopefully it's something minor. But what happened, it definitely was a hard slide, and Contreras was guarding the plate on that one, I can't lie, as this one is going to drive in some runs for the Rays. Thanks to Arenado, the Tampa Bay Rays now have a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the second inning. So you see the dugout's very excited. There's not many Rays fans there. They're a good team, but their attendance rates are really low, I must say. But nevertheless, Rays fans are happy, the ones that are there, and good for them. But anyways, as you see, that is going to drive in a run to make it a 3-0 game in favor of Tampa Bay. Keller's not having his greatest performance so far, but he can't give up any more runs for the rest of the game, I'd say. As this one's hit hard by Michael Chavis. And this one is out of here for the second game in a row. Michael Chavis hits a solo home run to get the Pirates on the board. And they cut this deficit down to 2. The Rays still have a 3-1 lead. And here's Diego Castillo, 3-2 pitch, 2 outs. And this one's hit hard. This one might be gone too, and it most definitely is. Diego Castillo on the 3-2 pitch with 2 outs gets another run out of this inning for the Pirates. That's a huge home run for Castillo and the Bucks, as now it is only a 1-run lead in favor of Tampa Bay. 3-2 game as this one's hit by Hoy Park, and what do you know, another solo home run. I love all the home runs, but man, you gotta wonder sometimes. The Pirates like to hit solo home runs. It'd be cool every now and then if there were people on base as well, but I'm not complaining. This is a tied baseball game heading in the bottom of the 5th, as this one nearly hits Keller in the leg, and that is going to result in a single for Arizona. Ji-Man Choi strikes out. When he doesn't strike out, this one's popped up, and this is going to be an out to make it 2 outs in the inning. Rays trying to reclaim their lead here at home, and this one's hit on the 3-2, and it's going to go right into the glove of Cal Mitchell, the right fielder, to end the inning as we go to the next inning. It's going to be the top of the 6th. Daniel Vogelbach, the former Tampa Bay Ray, he was an all-star in 2019. He strikes out looking. This man either hits home runs or he just seems to strike out. And he bites his bat after that one. That's pretty ironic. And Oh, Castillo strikes out looking as well. That's 2 in a row. And here's O'Neal Cruz, 2 outs, and this one, wow, that one bounces to the center fielder for the single. He really didn't even have to move. So Cruz gets on base with 2 outs. 2 for 3 so far today. Cal Mitchell strikes out to end the batting for the Pirates in this inning. And here we go as we go to the top of the 8th inning. Nothing really happened in the 7th or the bottom of the 6th, as this one is out. Brian Reynolds doesn't get there in time. And now, after the Rays having an early lead and the Pirates coming back to tie it, the offensive production for both teams is not really there right now. And you're going to wonder, when is it going to start to pick up, because some team's going to have to win this game. And right now, in my opinion, it's really just a coin flip. And as we go to the top of the 9th inning, Castillo, he gets hit with the pitch. Seems to be okay after getting hit with that one, but he will take his base. Here's O'Neal Cruz, and he strikes out. And that's a situation where later in his career, as he continues to develop, I think he'll gain that clutch gene that I think he still has to a certain extent. But later in his career, I really think moments like those, O'Neal Cruz is going to step up, because he's already a great player right now of his raw talent, as he struck out. And we are going to go to the bottom in the 9th inning. Could the Pirates get anything done? We're going to see. No, they could not. So we're going to top the 10th. Well, excuse me. No. The Rays were at the bottom of the 9th. They didn't get anything done, as this one's hit by Park. And it's going to be a single and drive Castillo to third base. And Heineman's able... Oh, there we go. Sawinski strikes out. So now, with a man on third with no outs, we're going to have to see if the Pirates could manage to drive him in. And this is probably the worst case scenario so far, as that is a pop-up and an out in the infield. And Chavis strikes out, and they do not drive the man home, despite the fact that they had a man on third with no outs. And now it's the bottom of the 10th. The Rays have a chance to win this game at home. Man on second. This one's hit. And you better believe it, after stealing third base, Brujan easily gets home. And the Tampa Bay Rays walk it off. They win with a final score of 4-3. And don't get me wrong, I just want to make one statement right now, right? For fans who are saying that they don't like the man starting on second base in any inning that is played in extra innings, I agree with you. However, if you're using that as a reason as to why the Pirates lost this game, I think you're mistaken, because both teams were given equal opportunity. Obviously, they both had a man start on second base with no outs to start their inning, and the Pirates just lost. And they had a man on third with no outs. You got to drive that guy in. So the Pirates had a chance to win this game, an equal opportunity to win this game, and the same opportunity that the Rays had, they just couldn't get the job done. So I don't like the rule, but it is not the reason why they lost, because it is there was no competitive advantage, right? Both teams had the same fair chance to win, and the Rays did. So it sucks that the Pirates lost like this. It would have been nice if they could get a game on the road, especially against a team like the Rays. But overall, this team's still on an upward trajectory, and I can't get mad. Like, I can't, like, I'm sad we lost, but I'm not mad that we lost. And I feel like that's going to be the statement that I make every single time this team loses for the rest of this year, because we're definitely on an upward trajectory. But just like the Pirates not being able to drive a man home when he's on third base with no outs, so are the days of our Pirates.